for me. Can't you see how happy we would be?
You could raise a family, a boy like us, a girl like me.
Can't you see how happy we would be? Do we have to have the radio on?
Yes.
But you're reading.
You can read and listen.
How can you possibly read and listen?
Sorry?
How can you... Never mind. Oh, Watership Down.
It's about rabbits.
Yes, I know.
Hounded from their natural habitat by man's greed for more land.
Yeah, there's a film as well.
You've read the book, you've seen the film, now eat the cast.
Is that rabbit?
Of course it isn't. Is it?
It is a vegetable hot pot.
It's very old, Jake.
But it works. Now, where is Jake?
Yes, here a minute ago.
What are you doing? Supper's ready.
I have to go. Hold this. I'm bursting.
Well, who is it?
And what's your name, lovely lady?
Maggie... who is this? Are you one of Jake's teachers?
Oh, she's good. She's very good.
Do I know you?
Oh, cute. Everybody knows me, baby. I'm Ready Eddie, the Duke of Drive Time on KZ FM.
Oh, is that a radio station?
Is that a radio station? This is the radio station. Now, you reckon you know the answer to Eddie's poser. Now, I hope there's no one there helping you, because many hands spoil the broth.
You're mixing your metaphors.
Do I get spanked? She's a bit different to our usual corners, then.
No. I am not different to, I am different from. It's different from and similar to. That is basic grammar.
Are you harassing me, Max?
And that's an Americanism. The emphasis should be on the first syllable. I am not harassing you, and I am definitely not Mags.
Mrs. Well, she may be a bit of a swot, but can she answer Eddie's poser? Now, the question was, who was the wife of the Egyptian pharaoh Ramesses? Was it Nefertari, Boadicea, or Madonna?
Nefertari, of course.
Wicked! You had us going there for a moment, but with your back to the wall, you put your nose to the grindstone and you kicked it through the goalposts.
Words fail me.
You won today's star prize, a family ticket to Chessington World of Adventure. And the new fabulous ride there is...
I haven't the smallest idea.
Ramesses' Revenge. It's the wild one. Pretty good, eh, Mags? Too excited to talk, huh?
Is that a theme park?
She never stops, does she? Yes, it certainly is, and you can enjoy a wonderful day out there with the family. You do have a family, do you, Max?
I'm afraid so, yes. Look, do you have a choice of prizes? Because I really would prefer a case of decent claret.
Nice try, Mags. Hey, we'll give you a ring back after the news, and you can give us your details. And remember...
What?
Stay ready with Eddie.
You did it! She did it! She won the tickets!
Yes, it was totally embarrassing. But at least she didn't give her surname on the air.
I think we should all be very proud of her. Bravo!
I appear to have won some tickets to a theme park.
Brilliant, we heard.
You were wonderful.
There are two things I hate most in the world. One is anything at all that has a theme. And the other is...
Running out of drink.
How did you know?
Right then. Mr. Prentice has paid me for the garage conversion, so that's me finished. My job here is done. I've packed up all my tools, so there's nothing left here to keep me, is there? Any chance of a cup of tea before I go?
No.
Look, Liz, I thought we were going somewhere.
So did I. But you were going somewhere else most nights.
I changed for you.
Those of us who saw Oprah's programme on men who cannot be faithful know different. You exhibit all the classic signs of addiction to sex.
Show me what you mean.
Goodbye, forever.
But you've still got my Phil Collins tape.
I'll post it.
Maybe I could phone you in a few weeks.
No.
I'll miss you.
When you want your ironing done.
No, I'll miss you. And Lisa.
Laura. My daughter is called Laura.
Yeah, I know that. I just got confused in the emotion of the moment.
So who's Lisa?
Oh, she's no one. Oh, leave then.
I'm not stopping you.
Well, I want you to.
Too late, Tom.
Why?
Because I'm going back to my ex-husband.
What?
He wants us to get back together.
I thought you said you hated him.
He's changed. It happens with Aries. He had a turning point lunar eclipse in his sign last month, so I'm optimistic.
It'll never work.
Got Laura to think about. Here's her father.
You're not just doing it for her, are you?
I've listened to the experts on this. For Oprah, and for me, the bottom line is always what is best for the child. I've made my mind up.
So there's nothing I can say?
I'm afraid not. Goodbye.
Oh, Tom, I'm glad I caught you. I noticed there's a bit of guttering up there. Looks a bit wonky. I wonder if you could fix it. That is, if you're not going on to another job.
Oh, I've got nothing else on at the moment, Mr. Prentice. I'd be delighted to work here for a bit longer.
Splendid. Cup of tea to celebrate, I think, yes?
As we are gathered here together, I want to say a few words. Oh, good, you're back. Now we can have the formal opening of your new bedroom.
What?
Everyone's waiting.
Who's everyone?
Jake, Philip, and your grandfather. The celebrity A-list.
They're in my room without asking.
It is not your room until it has been formally opened.
My stuff's in there.
Sticking up a few posters doesn't make it your room. That's why you need an opening ceremony.
It's not the QE2.
We're not just celebrating your move. Now that Jake has moved into your old room,
I didn't say he could.
he doesn't have to share with Philip, so you've each got your own space. Isn't that what you call it? I think this calls for a celebration.
It's just an excuse for you to have a drink, isn't it?
As your room is a fun-free zone, we're going to toast you in mineral water.
Right, Jake, you know that there.
Keep back.
Keep it tight. Ah,
Nice and
last.
tight.
Would you do the honours?
I don't think you should give Georgia scissors.
I name this room
The lair of the White Witch.
George's room.
And anyone who comes in without asking will be killed.
How like the working life of our own dear Queen? Cup of tea.
Just a minute. I haven't finished my opening speech. In the last few months, Tom has converted this simple garage into a sumptuous bedroom.
I'll get it.
No, stay and hold the tape. Where was I? Just a moment. In the last few months, since Tom converted this simple garage into this palatial bedroom...
Yes.
Good afternoon, Mr. Prentice. Is Philip in?
Yes, he is.
In the last few months, since Tom converted this simple garage into a surprisingly spacious bed...
Both in the school orchestra?
Oh, no way. Come on up.
All right.
So far, yes.
Sam, bass player.
What?
I play the guitar in Philip's band.
Philip's what?
You're getting a bit hard of hearing. Philip's my granddad too. Is he in?
He's upstairs.
Cheers. Come on, Di. I better keep the lead on him, because you never know.
Don't you?
Got any animals in the house?
We got 2 rabbits in the garden and a parrot.
Well secured, are they? Only Di isn't eaten.
That's an unusual name, Di. Welsh dog, is he?
It's short for Die Hard, with a vengeance. Our other dog's called Mad.
Don't tell me. Mad Max.
No, Madeline, it's his sister. They don't eat Rottweilers and ferrets.
Fascinating.
Mind if he comes up with me?
I wouldn't dream of stopping him.
Cheers.
Oh, hello, David. What can I do for you?
He's joking.
He is, yes.
I mean, I've got something for him.
Right.
In the last few months, since Tom converted this... In the last few months, since Tom converted this flaming garage into a stupid bedroom... Heaven help all who enter here.
What is that?
It's a wormery.
Oh, dear, is it?
It's got about 12 worms in it. David collected them all.
Why did he give it to you?
And you can see them moving about and making tunnels.
I'm surprised David could bear to part
And you
with
put
it.
grass and dead leaves on the top.
Yes.
Brilliant.
What's it doing here, Jake? Jake.
David's mum wouldn't let him keep it. Don't ask me why.
Oh. Does your grandmother know you've been given a wormery?
I'll wait for the right moment to tell her.
I don't think there'll be one.
What in the blazes is that?
That's Philip's band. They're having a rehearsal.
Why does it have to be here?
Well, he's a drummer, you see, and you can hardly sling a drum kit on your shoulder and jump onto a bus, can you?
Right. Philip, stop that noise this minute. You're
Maggie.
not in Wembley Stadium. This house is far too small.
One of the worms just fell out. Did you see where it went?
No, I didn't. I think you better find it rather quickly. Well?
There's a rather large dog up there.
Yes, that's Die Hard, and he hasn't eaten.
This can't go on. I want you to do something about it.
Yes, I'm going to do something about it this minute.
Where are you going?
I'm going down the pub.
And what is that?
It's a wormery.
A what?
A house for worms.
Andrew, come back here. Philip's got a band, and Jake's got worms. These children are totally out of control. Oh, Andrew!
Good evening.
Look what I just found on the doorstep. This is Anne, remember? Social Services?
Perfect timing.
It's been a while since I've seen you officially. I just thought I'd pop in for a little visit, see how things are. Any problems?
Can't think of any. Can you?
Nothing springs to mind. That's Philip's band.
Oh, that's nice. It's a very healthy form of expression music.
Is it?
I'm quite accomplished on the Peruvian panpipes, actually.
Maybe you'd like to play in his band at your house.
Leave my room! I need to be able to lock the door, especially in this family.
Remember me?
No, so do I get a key?
This course plus 3 sliding bolts and a spy.
Would you like a drink, Anne? Anne?
I'm sorry, but is that an earthworm?
Oh, I do hope so.
Naughty one. It's your bedtime. same, is it? It's not the same, is it?
What isn't the same?
What's the matter, Jake? Can't you sleep?
It's along in your bedroom.
What's wrong with it? The wallpaper, the curtains, the view?
Can we talk about this in the morning?
It's lonely.
Lonely? You have got a hamster, 2 goldfish, and a family of stick insects in there with you.
I haven't got Philip.
And you miss him, do you? Well, of course you do.
I thought you couldn't wait till you got your own room.
So did I, but part of me isn't happy.
Oh, what would it take to make all of you happy?
I think I'd be happy if I had my worms back with me.
No.
I'd be able to go back to sleep.
I said that wormery had to go outside, and I meant it. You can't have worms in a bedroom.
Oh, well. I'll just sit here for a bit then. I expect my worms are lonely too.
I'll go and get them.
Good afternoon.
It's Anne, isn't it? Social services. Come in.
You remembered?
You were very kind to me last time you visited, when we got talking about my divorce. I didn't know where to turn for advice. Sometimes even Oprah isn't enough.
And how is your daughter? Laura, isn't it?
You have got a good memory. Yeah, she's fine, thanks.
Good. Anybody in?
No, I don't think so. I just came by to drop off some dry cleaning. But I'm sure they'll be back soon if they know you've got an appointment.
Oh, I haven't got an appointment. I just like to call round spontaneously.
Well, you can miss people like that, can't you?
All the time. Although they were in last time I called, but it wasn't a good moment.
Come and have a cup of tea.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind.
So, how's your wife?
Jocasta spent last month in a peace tent at the Women's Awareness Conference in Totnes.
And did she come back aware?
Very. She said our marriage had decontextualised her, but that the conference had empowered her to confront the nowness of her sexuality.
Sounds promising.
She's moved in with a bus conductress called Ruby. And she's taken half the cutlery.
That must be especially hurtful to you, a faithful Capricorn.
The weekends are the worst. I volunteered for extra duties. Do you mind if I ask you why you're wearing sunglasses?
Oh, heavy night.
Who did that to you?
My ex-husband. But he probably didn't mean it. On breakfast TV it said that 1 in 4 wives are battered by their husbands, so even if he meant it, it's actually quite normal.
Have you discussed it with him? Talking leaves no bruises.
He said there's far too much said about talking things over.
I've done first aid as part of my training. There is a school of thought which favours steak on a bruise, but as a practising vegan, I prefer a cold compress. Yeah, it is quite clean.
Oh, thank you.
He needs counselling to understand his aggression and channel it positively. If you like, I could instigate a round-table discussion between the two of you and maybe activate some helpful topics.
Oh, I was just going to leave a note for Mr. Prentice. I don't think there was anyone in.
I just came by to drop off some dry cleaning, and Dan called round to see the apprentices, but they're out.
Did you do that to her?
No, of course he didn't. He's just given me some first aid.
Well, who did it then? Liz?
Jack.
Your ex?
Yes, but he just got a bit overexcited.
So I'm going to help him talk through his feelings.
Where is he?
Why?
Where is he, Liz?
He's at the flat, but
Right.
He's very basic, isn't he?
Yes, isn't he?
Better go soon. Maths homework. I never do homework. I just say the dog ate it. Teachers don't bother me since they met my dad. Do you want to come and see my dad's ferrets tomorrow? Oh, that'd be brilliant, Roxanne. No, I can't. I'm going to Chessington World of Adventures. What, with your mates? Yeah, of course, with my mates. I was thinking of going there. Oh, yeah? When? Tomorrow. Tomorrow? But who would you go with? I could go with you and your mates. No, I don't think so. Why? All blokes together, is it? Yeah, that's it. I'll just go on my own then. Will your parents let you go? What have they got to do with it? I go where I like. I'll see you there. Maybe we should arrange to meet somewhere so that we don't bump it, so that we don't miss each other. Don't worry, I'll find you. Come on, Di.
Maggie, we're going to need to get a move on if we're going to have time to go on all the rides.
Today's the 14th, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to go without me. I've just remembered I've got a dental appointment.
No, you haven't.
I have? Well, how do you know I haven't?
Because I made the appointment and it's next week.
Is it?
Now, don't be silly. It's just a visit to a theme park. It might not be as bad as you think. Certainly nothing to get upset about.
No, it's not that. I'm sure I've got a cold coming.
Really? When did that come on? 10 seconds ago?
Oh, well, they do that, don't they, Coles? 1 minute you're fine, and the next you've got streaming eyes and a sore throat. I think I should stay indoors.
And miss all the fun?
Yes, it's such a shame. I was really looking forward to it, but I'd hate to give my germs to the children.
No, I think the fresh air will do you good. Right, we are leaving in 5 minutes.
Just got to say goodbye to my worms.
Couldn't you shout up the stairs?
Do you know, I've got a bit of a headache.
Oh, dear.
Why don't you go without me?
It's a family outing. We're all going together.
It could turn into a migraine.
You don't suffer from migraine.
Have a nice time.
Thank you, Liz.
Oh, Mrs. Prentice, I've done half the ironing. I'll finish it first thing in the morning if that's all right.
Oh, tell you what, I think I'd better stay behind and finish it now.
No, you don't.
Only I want to get off early. Visiting hours are 2 till 4.
And how is Tom?
The doctor said it's a few bruised ribs and a little bit of muscle strain where Jack hung him out of the window.
Your hero, eh?
Oh, he was very brave. He gave me the strength to tell Jack where to go.
I do like a happy ending.
Do you like a happy wife? Because I'd be much happier staying here doing the ironing.
Yes, I bought these so we don't lose each other.
There is a limit, Andrew, and you have reached it.
Where's your hat?
Oh, dear, I seem to have left it in the car.
Have mine. It doesn't fit.
It's adjustable.
It doesn't fit my image.
Well, there's someone here who will find it very... Now, where shall we start? Calamity Canyon?
Off you all go. I'll just find a little wine bar somewhere. I think I need a bit of a rest.
Not until you've had some fun. Oh, let's try something, isn't it?
I don't want to go on this.
You're scared.
Do I look scared? I'm going to look at the zoo. Someone has to think about the welfare of animals in captivity. I'll go with Georgia. Why?
Hang on a moment. Now, we've got to arrange somewhere to meet. Now, how about the Black Forest Chateau in Transylvania at 4 o'clock, all right?
Hi. Oh, okay. Yeah. On your own, then? Of course. Where are your mates? Around. You're not here with your grandparents, I hope. Fancy going on a ride? Sure.
What's faint-hearted?
Well, it means, oh, good Lord, I don't think I can go on this, you know. I've got high blood pressure.
It doesn't mean that. It means you're scared. You're scared.
Very.
And I'm not tall enough.
What?
You have to be 4'7", and I'm not.
Yes, well, never mind. There's lots of rides we can all go on, and we'll go and find them, won't we, Maggie? Maggie?
There's Gran.
I'm afraid it is. What?
Well, this one's in the car. Oh, I need one of those.
That's Gran, isn't it?
Undoubtedly.
That's Gran again.
You're the jailer, aren't you?
Sorry, love.
You believe this proud, wild creature should be trapped in a prison instead of roaming the plains of Africa.
Sumatra, actually.
The country doesn't matter. Freedom does.
You don't believe in zoos, I gather.
I don't believe that noble beasts like this should be in prison, depending on humans for food like a domestic cat. He was born to hunt for food, to fend for himself.
He was, that's true. But he can't.
Because he's never been free.
If we set him free, he'd die.
Oh, don't give me your pathetic excuses.
Bruno couldn't hunt. He's epileptic. He's got a permanent limp because of an old elbow injury, and his vertebrae's distorted. We rescued him from a private zoo. Nobody thought he was going to live. But now he's gradually putting on weight, he's safe, and he's happy. We still want to set him free.
I have to meet my grandparents.
Hello, Philip. I wonder where you got to.
Oh, hello, Roxanne.
Where are your parents?
At home, of course.
Well, who's looking after you?
I don't need looking after. Oops. Elephants are looking.
Thank you.
Hello.
Where are you going?
The Mystic East.
Stay here where I can see you.
I haven't been on all the rides yet.
What's come into you? You didn't even want to come here.
I didn't know it would be so exciting.
You're a white-knuckled junkie, aren't you?
It's been a long time since I had any excitement in my life.
I'm hungry.
Right, let's go get something to eat.
Oh, I can't.
Why not?
I haven't been on all the rides yet.
Well, pace yourself or you'll be sick.
One for one more. Thank you. Here we go again. Isn't it fun? Oh, if you're getting a bit chilly, Philip, there's an extra jumper for you in the car. All right.
You still feeling sick?
Just a bit.
Right, we'll have to strap you to the roof of the car on the way home. Oh, Anne, how are you?
Hello, Mr. Prentice. Family day out?
Yes, indeed.
I'm taking a group of deprived youngsters round. It's my first time.
Mine do.
Got any recommendations?
Yes, don't eat before you go on the runaway mine train. Hey, Philip?
Oh, let me introduce you to my senior welfare officer, Mr. Pergrove. Howard, this is Mr. Prentice. I believe I may have mentioned the Prentices. They're bringing up their grandchildren.
Of course. I gather that you and Mrs. Prentice are doing a wonderful job.
Look, a new word for my collection. Other one.
Compare your youngsters with my young charges. In fact, I have to confess that in the welfare department, we use your family as an example of how displaced children can thrive with mature and sensible guidance.
Really, right. Good. I could murder a gin and tonic.
Anything you met my wife?